Hi, welcome everyone to my channel. My name is Tamara and I am a marketing expert in IT industry, have been working there for 8 years. And today I wanted to discuss you with the topic website. Website is the business card of any business. That's where you have the 5-second rule of getting the first impression. So today it's gonna be like super practical session. I would like to go through the websites and see which one works or can be improved based on mainly two criteria is the copy and design. And I have chosen blockchain project, a small IT startup and well-defined or well-established company in low-code domain. So let me share my screen and then we can go. So let's start first with the blockchain project. One moment. Yeah, here we go. So the main banner, the main page is the most important part of the website when it comes to building and communicating the first impression and what value you deliver to your customers. So here it's presenting and telling you what you can do. You discover the power of blockchain in supply chain. And this is the world's first open source, no-code, low-code solution for supply chain management that helps you to trace your product journey, calculate carbon and footprint, and much more. So based on the 5-second rule, if I read that and then I will close the website, I would know exactly still what they do. So it's the platform backed up by blockchain technology that helps me as the supply chain vendor, for example, to minimize the carbon footprint. So I would say the message here is communicated clear and well, because you can definitely remember after 5 seconds, you can remember what the business is about, which is the most important part, especially when it comes to the main page. However, I would remove and much more because it doesn't really give any specific answer. What we want to have with our website is very exact and specific communication. What value do my business deliver to you? So you better omit any like much more and something like that, and things like very vague sentences on the main banner, on the main part of the website, as it doesn't give a user understanding or like specific understanding of what exactly you do. That's one thing. So let's scroll down. One moment. Have a little bit slow internet. So here on this part, they basically communicate the value. What I would say from copy-wise point of view, you should always start the sentence with the active word and communicate exactly what I will get out of this, like what my personal benefits. So for example, in the first sentence, I would omit plug and play, and I would just say, connect with your existing platform, or build a unified ecosystem, or like build unified tech stack. This second one, host your own backend. Yes, but like personally for me, it doesn't really, it's the fact, you state the fact, it's basically you communicate the feature, but you don't really communicate the value. So for example, the value can be like maintain a total transparency, something like that. And dashboard connect for free, again. So you see how many inconsistencies, it's just like a small part, but you already, first you have the name plug and play feature, and then you have the active word, then you have no feature, but you have the sentence starting with the active word, and then again, third, like dashboard connect for free. What is the business value? Or like, what is the value that the customer will get? Not clearly communicated. I like the phrase that they did with the solving global trade inefficiencies, because it is the good example of how to communicate the value to the users. This is what I said about the copy. How to say, well-shaped copy, because usually every part of your website, so for example, here you have like 1.5 sentences, and here you have like 3.5 sentences, almost 4. So there is like inequality between the parts of the website, which also create a visual inconsistency, which doesn't honestly give a good first impression. And here it's like I have the feeling that something went wrong. Because there is so much text on the right side with the blocks, and there is such a small part here. And especially if that's the benefits of the features that your platform has to offer, you have to emphasize on them. Now they look very like the added or like second rated element. Regarding the copy for CTA, what is very crucial is CTA. Why? Because it's call to action. We want the prospects that landed on our website do a specific action. So it has to be action driven, and it has to be clear to the prospect. So looking at the website, I see 3 different CTAs: contact us, request access, a get free quote. Each of them require a different actions. So for example, when I hear the word contact us, it means I already imagine that I need either fill out the form or will get the phone number to reach out. Get a free quote, again, form where I will mention my requirements. What comes to request access, it's not very typical. It's a little bit confusing CTA, in the sense that a prospect doesn't know very specific scenario of what actions will this entail, what are required, because it's, yeah, okay, let's first check out the get free quote. Again, copy, contact. So you have a goal, request, access, and then you describe the nature of your inquiry. Okay, let's click request access. So you basically do the same actions. Request access and get a quote is basically the same. You fill out the form, and the only thing what is different is goal, but the rest, it's the same. What I would say, the copy of the CTA as well as the copy of this part should be rewritten, because they are confusing and it's not clear what is requested. So for example, you are not really getting access to any platform, because request access, it means, okay, I can create the logins and I will already get the access. While here it's basically the actions that the prospect should to do or is required to do is the same. So as the get a quote, you basically write down the request that you had, but you, and then the goal of your project, and then they will contact you. So it is misleading, and it's definitely not something that you can do or should do on your main website. So it's bad practice, and please don't copy that. Don't do it. Let's check another thing here is the traceability. So traceability is the capability, I think, what they have, and they offer that to the industries. And then there is like vTracker that looks like it is a product. Okay. I find that a little bit confusing. So the menu, the main website, the main menu of this project is also a little bit confusing, because basically vTracker, it can be a CTA here on the left, on the right, sorry, because vTracker is basically you are able to log in and track already the products. So I would move that, because on the left side, I would keep the description of the product. So I would say, or capability, doesn't matter, like service, what is the core of your business? Then I would put industries, because basically that's the verticals they deliver their services to. I would use resources here as well, and contact us. So yeah, this website does require a lot of work, I would say, based on the copy as well as on the design. So that was the blockchain project. So if you want to improve the conversion rate of your website, which is basically the most important part for any business, because marketing wise, you spend so much money on doing any ads for like brand awareness and lead gen. and then the prospect lands on your website, and I'm sorry, but like you make things worse with the low conversion rate or not optimized website. So you drive the traffic, and then the website, because of the bad copy and bad design, and probably can happen technical errors like the loading time, or like when you even try to fill out the form and it doesn't work, or it gives error. So you do investment in the in marketing, you drive the traffic to the website, the copy of the website is not clear enough, it's not communicating the business value, it's not interesting or attractive or relevant for the prospect, and then they will leave. So the bounce rate on your Google Analytics will be high, because people just like land, spend like, I don't know, 1 second, 2 seconds, and then they leave, because the copy that you have does not resonate with their needs. So let's check another website. And this is the non-blockchain startup. So they provide secure and compliant workloads everywhere, detect and assess risks, and be fully compliant across your hybrid cloud in minutes. So that's this security and compliance solution that is offered to So basically what I see, they have 3 main products: is security compliance, container security, IT operation. What I would do from the point of view of the copy, I would remove unnecessary words, because what I do care as the prospect, and I land on the specific website, I'm curious to know how this specific product solves my issue or what their capabilities are. So I would keep security and compliance and write the capabilities, the same container security and capabilities, but the word capability is redundant here. It's useless, because when I read the bullet points, I know it's already capabilities. So the copy of the website is very crucial, and you have to hire a very good content manager and copywriter who will do the great job for you. Otherwise, what I said, like, it's gonna be a waste of money. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh, sorry. Let's see the main menu. So solutions, platform, partners, resources, and company, which is resources is usually one of the most useful section on the website, because it provides blogs, webinars, any useful piece of content that a prospect is requesting or is searching for. So solutions, you have solutions, the same what I said, like 3 products here, there, and then you have strategies, which personally for me is confusing, because when you click, some of the strategies are the capabilities when you go below the website. So for example, cloud security posture management, when you scroll down, you see it in the security and compliance. So this is way too overwhelming. And again, section strategies are very redundant, because you repeat yourself. So instead of using this space strategically, that is important for you, you are repeat yourself, and just in a bad way, because these strategies are basically broken down below based on the capabilities of three main solutions. So anyway, solutions, strategies, verticals. Verticals is good, but in that sense, you basically could have divided this section into three main, sort of like solutions and verticals. Let's click on the security and compliance. I'm sorry, I'm just reading. So what I'm trying, so the first mistake, they basically calculate here, or not calculate them, name. They name here all the capabilities that they mentioned on the previous page, and the value is only here. So reduce risk across your technology stack. That's the business value that should have been communicated here on the very beginning. So you overwhelm the reader. I like the section with the numbers. That's good. Because they communicate basically the value. This is good. Automate your security audits. Can be in minutes or just in one click. Automate your security audits just in one click or in a minute. As a prospect, you already know this is the value that I will get. And here, advanced remediation, again, it's not no active word in the beginning, and it sounds unfinished, and there is no really value communicated here. So again, CTAs, get free trial and download free trial. So download and get implies two different actions. So do I want to get a free trial? Should I download? So like what will happen here? Again, non-consistent copy of the CTA, which CTA is very crucial if you want to have revenue. And then you have two different CTAs next to each other, online demo and download free trial. Let's check them out. I think it's a bit very like copy-wise, super confusing website, because here you have strategies, but then when you go on the main web page, it becomes, this strategy becomes capabilities. Now you go to the platform and then you have again capabilities. So yeah, it's confusing. Please don't do it on your own website. You communicate the product, the features or capabilities, or like make it super clear. You can make the separate section for the verticals, or the verticals can be in the menu for the, I don't know, product or solutions. Okay, let's check the, so we clicked, once again, we clicked CTA with get free trial and download free trial. So this is, yeah, and both of them look the same. So not consistent. Again, that's not, again, please don't do it, because this is very confusing for a prospect who basically see your website from the first time. So there is no second chance of making the first impression. So be mindful of what you say and how you say that. That's why what I'm saying is the copy of the website, and the website itself is very important for the success of your business. And very often I see huge mistakes like that. And then the companies or like startups struggling with driving the leads, making money, turning prospects into customers. And I'm not surprised, because it's very confusing for a prospect. Like, I don't know what is really required of me. So once again, mind what you write on the website. It's very important. Let's check the strategy. Oh yeah, and here you have another CTA, free trial, online demo, get free trial. Again, super confusing. Why? I'm sorry, but that's so bad. So first of all, why you care? It's not the right way. I'm looking for a solution as a prospect for my specific pain point. So can you please, especially on the website, the headings are crucial. You have to make the website skimmable. What it means that when I land on your website, I read the main banner of the on your homepage. So I will get the business value already there. I will scroll down and I will read the headings. And then again, I will get more detailed overview of what I will get, what solution you can provide for my pain point. Here, the heading, like why you care, doesn't bring me any value, any clue. I have no idea what exactly, how you're going to solve my problem. So why you care, more complexity, never-ending audits. It doesn't really answer my question. So this is probably what I'm suffering from. More complexity and never-ending audits. So why do you tell me about the problems? You have to tell me. I'm looking for a solution. So please tell me how you can help me. Bad copy. Don't do it. So here it's getting better, like providing visibility, compliance, and remediation for your hybrid cloud. This text is important. It provides, it communicates value to me, but then why it's not here, it's not clear. Because as we know, like on average, the prospect will make 3 to 4 scrolls. If the copy is great, maybe it will scroll down further, depends, but the first 3 scrolls are crucial. And now we see that the second scroll is dedicated basically to wasting the space on the website and not bringing any value neither to customers nor to you as a business. So providing visibility is good. Again, compliance management there is no active word, doesn't tell me what I can do to improve something or like help my situation or like achieve full compliance in 30 minutes. Now I know I can become compliant with this solution in 30 minutes. That's good for me because I'm going to be entering a new market and I know that they have a different compliance standards. So I need to know to be compliant on that market SAP. Again, remediation. One moment. Repetitiveness, read more. But I think there are more elements. Again, this is what I mean. Visual, broken system. Every day you have to test the website. Okay, and the last one, because it's already taking longer than I expected. So that's what I said, well-established low-code platform. Here, explicitly communicates the value that you will get. Uniting design, code, and deployment, OutSystem delivers the high-performance needed for innovation to flourish. Then you can explore the platform. You click explore the platform because you are curious. So what are the capabilities or features I can get out of it? And then you have it, develop business critical application fast with high performing low code. Super simple, super understandable. You can watch the overview video. This is what I mean with the right headings. So you read welcome to a high performance low code, fastest time to market, same team, dev to deploy in minutes. So develop or dev to deploy in minutes. And like, even I'm not the tech person, I am a marketing manager, but for me, it makes sense. I can understand what it really means. Okay, this is the main website. I mean, it's a bigger company, so there is the content, there are more content here to communicate. But what I am looking for is the copy. As I said, copy design, CTAs, as this is very important, crucial for a website. So again, build mission critical apps to the highest quality standards. Understandable. Again, integrate with your current stack and beyond. You see what I mean? Active words in the beginning. So you already know what you can do, what you can do to find the solution for your problem. They easily communicate that to you. That's the art of having a good copy. It translates the complex technical technology technical how to say meanings or notions, because for example security software is probably technically very complex to explain. Low code technology is another one. Blockchain, I think it's from understanding of how technology and the industry works, it's also one of the complex ones. So a good content manager or good copy can simplify the complexity and clearly communicate you the value. So the same here, architect with the scale, security, and availability of cloud native. So cloud native application, secure and scalable. This is what I read. It's like, that's cool. That's what I need. Again, you see every start with the see how, discover more, turn your team into active words. Why active? Psychologically, when we see active, we do act upon that. That's why it's call to action usually start with the active verb, like start free or contact sales. So there is a lot of psychological tricks in marketing. Again, build what's your in the backlog. I'm sorry, see how out systems stack up, go deeper in the platform. Get started, it's free, and schedule demo. Understandable. So I read the CTAs and I already know what to expect, which makes my life simpler. I don't need to think about what will happen next. So schedule a demo. If I want to schedule a demo with a solution engineer and get started, I can just get started now. So let's try it. And then super simple, create the free account, you create the free account, and then you can play online. I cannot. That's one last thing. Big companies always have pricing online, accessible and available for prospects and pricing. Like, it's very important to have the website pages optimized, especially the high intent pages, which is pricing, product, and all pages where you have the form. So it has to be, you can do A/B tests, you can try things out, you can change the copy and see if the conversion rates will improve. So let's see how they structured platform. So platform, you see low-code platform. You can also learn what is low-code. I'm sure that what is low-code is the SEO optimized article that drives traffic to them. You can have, you see there are key benefits. Again, you communicate benefits to the prospect starting from the main page, from the main home page of the website. So solutions you have by industry, by initiative, by use case, use case, initiative, industry. Again, super simple. So if I know specifically I'm looking for a low-code solution for healthcare, I can click here and I will see exactly how they can help me in my industry. And again, you have schedule demo, start free, super understandable CTAs. Yeah, misalignment, but transform. Customer use case, useful resources. If you noticed, the structure of any page is basically the same. So you have heading and you communicate the business value, you have CTA on the main page, then you have a customers to prove to build up the trust, then you communicate the business value, or like you communicate the value to the industry or to the specific use case. Then you again have the customer story success or the quote or testimonials from the clients to build up that's the proof, because we want to have the proof that it's the reliable and working solution. Then you have additional resources, so ebooks, stories, app templates, stuff like that. Frequently asked questions, super helpful section. FAQs for, again, having your website, helping your website to rank higher. So FAQs are very good. Talk to our expert. So expert is probably the same as the talk to experts. So you contact basically a specific solution engineers. Having such high intent pages or very specific vertical pages and forms, you can then track them and you exactly know if it's, for example, the request came from the healthcare page, then you will have on the call a solution expert or solution engineer expert who specialize in healthcare industry. So the demo session that they will gonna be producing, it's gonna be very industry tailed, and the chances to get the new customer are higher. So that's the basically quick overview of the 3 different websites, about the mistakes that they do. Like, you should evaluate and go back to the website on a monthly basis and see what's working, what's not. What I said, again, high intent pages, pay very specific, particular attention to them, copy, design, and technical. If the message, if your main product page has the, gives the technical error, then you have to contact immediately the team, the developers who will fix that, and update that copy unless you find the most working one. Please use active verbs and communicate the value to the prospects. They don't know you. You have like 5 seconds, 5 seconds to build up the first impression. If you fail, they will never come back. So please be mindful of the website, because that's your business card. Thank you for your time. And if you like the video, please like the video or subscribe. I will keep posting useful content on the marketing business, any useful and very practical tips how you can improve your marketing efforts and make them result driven and generate leads and turning leads into the customers, because that's the main goal of the marketing, is basically to find your ideal customer and help them so to deliver the value. And marketing is basically the tool that can help you to reach to them and to communicate the value. So on the next I have the idea next YouTube video dedicated to the value communication. So stay tuned, and I will try to prepare as well a presentation so you can retrieve some very practical guidelines on how to do it. So have a lovely start of the week, and stay tuned. Thank you for your time, and I hope you like the video. Ciao.